and this video is going to show how I process silver from scrap, coins and everything, into pure silver. Everything on the black paper has been prepared to be melted down using my oxyacetylene torch and turn into silver shot by pouring it through a stainless steel screen. Everything up here still has gemstones in it. It didn't feel like sitting there for hours trying to pick out all these tiny little gemstones and everything. All this is just going to be dissolved at once. The acid is not going to dissolve the gold, platinum, any of the stones. So when we filter this off after dissolving it, we'll be able to keep that and process it in the future. All right, I've got everything separated here. This is 400 grams, and approximately 200 grams. So there's about 1,000 grams of scrap silver. Don't try this at home. And let's turn this stuff into liquid. This is 250 milliliters of distilled water. Now I'm gonna add the same amount of nitric acid. And I'm gonna put the heat on about 1. All right, you can see that the reaction is violent and instant. All right, so you can see the silver has settled to the bottom of both of these containers. We're gonna get all the silver together in one of these beakers, and then we're gonna wash that powder silver a few times, and then we can dry it out and melt it down. You can see here, this is all silver, just boiling off the water, drying it out. This stuff here has just been cemented out. I didn't wanna make it too confusing. I just wanted to let you know that it's taken longer than expected because of my lack of equipment. All right, unfortunately, my Pyrex dish exploded. I'm gonna try to clean up as much as I can. Okay, now the fun part, I get to disassemble this because, listen, full of silver. There's probably a half ounce of silver in there. Okay, here we have about 400 grams of pure silver powder. What I'm doing is pouring small 10-gram buttons. I have about 5 ounces in the furnace, and this is another 5 ounces. It all wouldn't fit in there at once. I have to wait for this to melt down. We're gonna pour a 10-ounce bar. Finally got all of my scrap silver refined. So each of these little buttons here are around 10 grams. I poured 4 bigger ones, and those are about 20 grams each. This guy is 25 grams, and this thing here weighs 278 grams, which is right about 9 ounces, 9 troy ounces. But we ended up with 666 grams from 1,000 grams of mixed scrap.